Your top story, although the Guam Memorial Hospital finally responded to PNC's FOIA request, the hospital did not provide all the documents we requested. In particular, GMH refused to provide a list of all the vendors they owe and how much they owe. The reason they gave us? Because their CFO, Benita Manglona, ordered them not to.
It took nearly a month, but GMH finally responded to a FOIA we sent them on February 25th. We visited them first on March 22nd, where we were told that the documents were not available. Finally, today, we were able to pick up the documents.
Thank you. This is everything? So we received our FOIA documents that we requested for on February 25.
We asked for 4 things: list of all vendors who have put GMH on credit hold since December, any and all communication from vendors threatening to put GMH on credit hold since October, total outstanding amount owed by GMH to all its vendors, and finally a list of all vendor payables and the amounts owed broken down by how many days past due. GMH agreed to provide documents related to 2 of our requests, but for the list of vendors who put the hospital on credit hold, GMH said the list doesn't exist. As far as a list of all vendors and how much they owe to each, GMH refused to provide the list, saying they were ordered not to provide it by their CFO, Benita Manglona. So here's a look at what they did provide to us. On March 11th, Manglona received a letter from the hospital's director of pharmacy and pharmaceutical buyer notifying her that close to a quarter of their pharmaceuticals was out of stock because of credit holds. They listed a total of 19 vendors, 8 of which placed GMH on credit hold, meaning they will not release supplies until the account is cleared, and 6 of which were pending credit hold. In other words, they're close to reaching credit hold. At least 3 of the vendors were owed over $1 million each, with a total pharmaceuticals balance of about $5 million. GMH also provided us with copies of several letters sent to them between October 2015 and March 2016, in which several vendors refused to process purchase orders or ship supplies because of delinquencies in their accounts. Some of the more recent ones are from Henry Schein Lab team on March 10th, which states, quote, "Please accept our no bid on these items. Your account is on hold, and we are unable to provide pricing until the account is current." The company was responding to an urgent need for medical supplies. Another email from the same company about a month earlier, in which they also issued a no bid, saying, quote, "Your account is in collections. Our credit department has no patience when it comes to receiving payments." Then an email corresponded as recently as last week, in which GMH is notified that despite urgently needing supplies for their laboratory, the vendor has refused to release the supplies unless payment is made.
As of March 22nd, GMH's total outstanding debt was $25.9 million.